Okay, so we're back. First of all, we ended in Ratchet last time, and I went ahead and took the boat over to Booty Bay, and my plan is to get to Eastern Plaguelands. And as you can, if you might recall from Eastern Kingdoms, Booty Bay is in the very southern tip. Eastern Plaguelands is, I guess it's no longer the northernmost zone, actually by a few zones, but it used to be the most northernmost zone in Vanilla WoW. So I was planning on just flying. So I went to the flight master until I could fly to Ironforge, and then I guess I was gonna have to like run the rest of the way, which is probably gonna be like a 40-minute run, 30-minute run, I was guessing. I was either gonna do that or get a flight from a friend. But as I was coming over here, it's like just by chance, I was like looking at some of the quests that were available in Booty Bay, and I found this guy, this War Mage, a Rallier, and this quest for the Battle for Andorhal in Western Plaguelands. So I speak with this guy, and he'll teleport me to Andorhal in Western Plaguelands, which is super extremely highly convenient for us because it's so close to Eastern Plaguelands. So I'm gonna do that.
Light bless you.
And it's just like, I don't know if Blizzard expected people to want to go from Booty Bay to Western Plaguelands frequently, but I was like, okay, let's do this.
None shall oppose you, Death Lord.
Now, I don't actually plan to do any quests in...
The Ebon Blade will prevail.
Well, hold on, first of all. I didn't really know what I expected when I landed in Andorhal, but this was not it. So, Andorhal used to be... I hope I'm pronouncing it right. If I'm not, you know, that's how it is. Andorhal used to be like an aggressive zone to Alliance and Horde. It was actually overran by undead. It looked like this, like the stuff in the background here. And I don't know what happened. Chillwind Camp was an Alliance camp down here. That always existed. Oh, my UI is back, by the way. I did just like, with the 7.3 patch coming out, I took all my add-ons, updated all of them, and then just enabled them all with the updates, and it seems to not be freaking out and freezing like I did that last time. FPS is okay, so I think we're good. So I don't know, I honestly don't know what's happened here, but it's really cool. So I'm like kind of freaking out here. I wasn't expecting this. So we're not gonna do anything here, and yeah, we're not gonna do anything here. Let me talk to the flight master. I'm just curious if there is anywhere I can fly over here.
Hello.
I can go to Chillwind Camp, okay, and that's it. Yeah, well that's nice. So at least now I can very easily get here just by flying from like Booty Bay or whatever. I could fly straight up to Andorhal. What is this mess? Oh my gosh. Okay, well we're just gonna run through these guys foolishly, maybe. In the center of Andorhal, like right around here, used to be a big guy. Oh yeah, Raj. He's still there. I haven't seen a Raj in a while. Oh, let's go. Let's do this. First of all, let's go avoid Walker up. A little bit safer. I think... What the crap? We better kill these guys. They're actually kind of low level for us, so I don't think we're gonna have much trouble here, but I probably don't want to have them all like aggroed onto me and just like wrecking me. So I want to clear this mess, and then I want to go kill a Raj, because that guy used to be level 55 elite, and he was actually kind of a tough mob. You couldn't really solo him. Maybe at like 60 you could solo him, but yeah, he was definitely not soloable back in the day, so this is a little bit new for me, but I just want to do it just for fun. It looks like he's kind of lost some of his grip on this area, to be honest, considering level 42 just soloed him. Anyway, I just wanted to kill him, just for fun. Now, I want to head to Eastern Plaguelands. That's really what I'm trying to do today, because I want to level there, and I think that it's actually going to be appropriate leveling for us. I don't really understand what's going on with these. Oh, I guess they hook people. That's cool. Huh. It looks like this is like the Horde side or something. Like almost like those Death Guards or whatever, these guys. I feel like they're like Horde characters, maybe. I don't know. Everything Haunt, I can't remember this being one of the farms out here. It looks like it's looking a little bit better. Who's this guy? Gory. I can chat with him. Whoever wants help out on a farm. Bird has insight. That's awesome. So we apparently have an abomination that's a farmer. as a professional choice. That's cool. I don't know if it's worth grabbing these flight points. I don't really think it matters that much if I already have the flight point that I need to get kind of up here roughly. But mostly I want to head over here and start grabbing these flight points, especially Light's Hope Chapel. That's still there, it looks like. That's good. What is all this? Wow, that's a lot of stuff.
Fate has brought you here to me.
Huh. I never really played with the emotes. /hi.
Our fates are intertwined.
I like the voice acting for that. Cool. So, obviously some things have changed around here. You know, I do have, by the way, a mount a friend sent me. I need it still from last time. I think I picked this out of the mailbox. I need to still train journeyman riding. I guess journeyman riding costs like 45 gold is what I was told. And that's going to be a big chunk of my gold, but it's still way less than it would have been in vanilla. In vanilla, mounts themselves cost 10 gold, if I remember right. But the training for the mount cost 90 gold? Am I mixing that up? I always think of it being 100 gold total, but if you had like a certain reputation, it could be a little bit lower. You were honored, you'd get like a 10% discount.
I offer service with a smile.
Alright, what's for sale over here? Nothing. Okay. Minuscule diamond ring. Hey, it's still a diamond.
What? No tip?
Okay. Okay, find Gidwin gold braids. And find Terranar Sunstrike.
Cheerio.
Okay, and there's a flight point right here. That's super handy. Boy, they made getting flight points a lot easier now. It's really nice. Makes it so much easier. Okay, so we need to go north and south. Let's go north first. It's a little more isolated. If I remember right, Tyrion Fordring used to be over here, and it was kind of weird for such a relatively major character in WoW lore. Tyrion was really fairly isolated. I mean, he was just up here, and he was kind of off the beaten path, and I think he was involved with the questline you had to complete to enter into Naxxramas. Vanilla Naxxramas, I mean, not the, not Wrath the Lich King Nax, as most people probably think of it these days. But in Vanilla, well, when Nax existed, I think there was a quest up here that was involved in getting attuned to Naxxramas. I remember the Naxxramas attunement being a little painful, but it's been so long, I honestly don't remember it very well. But it was a little bit complicated. You definitely wanted to get, what was it, Argent Dawn reputation. That was like the key. Getting as high reputation as you could with the Argent Dawn was really important. But I don't know. So that was a long time ago. Okay, Gidwin gold braids. By the way, I just realized I've got like, I'll talk about it in a sec. Okay, so we're up here. Gidwin's not looking so good. I remember this little spider cave. I guess they're still active. Okay. Obtain 8 vials of crypt bile from Nerubians. I call it spiders, but I guess they're Nerubians, yeah. Okay. I'm sure we could break those webs if we wanted to, but eh. Where's my... Oh, you know what? I need to move this. It's like, where's my pet UI? It's like blocked by... It's a little bit weird there, but that's okay. Let's see. What just happened? How did those all die? Is he AoEing things? What is going on? Consuming Shadow drains 21 health from all nearby enemies. Is that a new spell? That was cool. I need to change where my... like my pop-up appears. It's like right in the middle of the screen. Let's see. Move anything. I can't remember how to do that. Search tool. Tip. I'll lower it. That's better. Yeah, there we go. It was like blocking right over my UI. I think that was a kind of a glitch from my redoing my UI the other day, or from like re-enabling everything. It got moved a little bit. Okay. Oh, so we have an AoE now. Is that, when did he learn that? Consuming shadows. I don't remember him. I mean, we don't train skills now for pets, so I don't really keep track of it. But I guess one of these levels it must have gone up, which is kind of crazy. So he must have learned it. I mean, not like when he went up level, he must have learned that skill, I guess. Okay, these guys. There's not very many of these things. Like, I feel like it's a very... This cave used to be more populated, I feel like, in terms of the number of... Maybe someone else is killing them all, maybe that's what it is. There's just not much here. There we go, at least we got a dot on that one, I'll tag him. I want this moonkin to slow down so I can also get some of these kills. Okay, that's good. We're gonna mine while that's going on. What is my mining skill up to now? 49. Okay, that's fine. Stupid boomkins are actually like good now. What is that? Is that like focus? What do they have as their... It doesn't have like mana. It's definitely not mana. The moonkins must have some other thing now. Here we go. I'm gonna catch up this guy with my sprint. There used to be also, I think, a named mob in here, but I don't see him now. Like, I don't know where he's at or where he went, but I think there used to be a named mob in here. Okay, that should be enough. Okay, all good. Back we go. Now, there's also one other interesting thing. I'll let Grimthick whack him once. What is this? Absorbs? Okay, soul leech, right. So there also used to be, just outside here of the northern end of this tunnel, there was a character, like an NPC. And you basically could like give him gold and get like a mystery box, and then the mystery box was like 10 gold, I think. I forget how much it cost. And the mystery box would give you a random bind on equip item. I actually have a video about that. It says like rip, it's like rest in peace 9 gold or something stupid like that. But it was like a joke, like it was really bad. It never, to my knowledge, those mystery boxes never give you anything worthwhile. And so actually like spending gold on it was pretty much a huge waste. Like 10 gold or whatever it was didn't seem like a lot in vanilla WoW, but it was like significant. Like just to like toss it on like a random bind on equip that you'd get was almost never worth it. I see we are getting Argent Dawn rep, which is what I was saying we kind of need, or you did need back then. I don't know if it still matters. Probably not as much, but I'm sure there's still some use for it. Okay. I'm gonna turn in this quest. We're getting close to level 43.
You got my attention.
Okay, complete
See you
quest.
soon.
What is this quest? Let's decline that mystery quest.
Hi.
There we go. Loot 10 Banshee's Bells in the shore.
Off with you.
Okay. Oh, we need to queue up for an instance specific. We've done Alderman, I've done Maraudon. I want to do like the highest level of Dire Maul later. I think for now let's do Skullomance. I used to pronounce it Shalamance, but I think it is Skullomance. Oh. Where do we get these Banshee's Bells? Are they underwater? Can't like see. Do we have to summon these? Herbs. They're literally herbs. I want to mount up and just like run along. This might be a bit faster. I think I saw one of those herbs and that person. Yeah, okay. That like frickin' druid, I guess it was, went and looted that first one. So sad times. Now queued for the dungeon finder. Yeah, so I'm hoping. Looks like, can we share these or? That's sad. Most of these items I feel like most items I felt like in Legion, like in the Broken Shore and all that. Wait, is it? Hold on, I'm forgetting. Yeah, Broken Isles, not Broken Shore. You could share, so like if I looted this, it would still be there for the other person to loot. It looks like here, maybe it's because it's older content, that wasn't a feature. So if I looted it, it disappears, the other person can't get it. It's kind of funny seeing a couple of us compete for stuff. It just doesn't feel like there's that many people around. So to see both of us trying to get the same item is sort of surprising. Let's get back on the shore. Maybe? A little too steep? Okay, we're good. Hold on, check these guys out real quick. Look how shiny this thing is. That's, what's it doing? They never were quite that shiny, so I guess they did a little bit of a character model or texture maybe update. Looks like kind of the model might have been changed too, but definitely, I don't know, texture or model, something changed. They never were that shiny before. They was kind of still were like a dull yellow. Sagefish schools. I think sagefish were not in Vanilla WoW either. I think those were added later on. I think I remember them in like Burning Crusade maybe, but I don't think they were... Maybe they were vanilla. I feel like they weren't very common, or there wasn't a lot of use for them if they did exist in Vanilla WoW. Okay. Another easy quest done. We're gonna go south, I guess? Okay, great. Greasing the wheel. So... where do we turn this in? Oh, Fiona's over here. Fiona's caravan. Okay, that's kind of cool. Being marked on the map. Looks like the question mark's being hidden by her like little caravan. So maybe the caravan moves all over the place. Maybe that's what goes on. Like it actually patrols up along the path is possibly what happens. And it just so happens that it's here at the moment. Alright, well here we go.
I have what you seek.
Greasing the wheel. Flower picker's gloves.
A coin spent here.
What the crap? I just Windows keyed myself there. My bad. Let's kill this guy. I was saying what the crap did this guy attacking us. Okay. So what is the next quest? Oh, we did get the gloves. Okay. Are these worth it? Is 4 haste better than 2 hit, 2 stamina, 1 crit? Probably not. It seems comparable, maybe. Just gonna leave it alone. Okay. We're all done with that quest. Those quests. I wish there was an equivalent. So like the Sky Golem lets you herbalize while you're mounted. I wish there was an equivalent for mining. That would be super handy. Like really, really handy, honestly, but I just don't... Yeah. I don't think that exists, right? To my knowledge, that's not something that exists, but it would be nice. Now, let's see, today is actually Labor Day here in the US, and that's usually like a day... I mean, no one really celebrates Labor Day, isn't like the holiday itself, it's a day off, like a national holiday for federal employees and stuff, so like banks and things usually are closed. And for the most part, people just use it as like an excuse to grill out and kind of just like one of the last like good days of summer maybe or something kind of a thing. It's not like it's quite as big of a thing as like July 4th where we have like fireworks and things and big like public events. Kill 5 Death Step miscreations.
Remember the sun well.
Okay. For me, I'm playing WoW at the moment, obviously. It's kind of early in the morning still. Once I'm done doing this, I'm going to have some breakfast, and then... Hey look, someone else got the Tundra mount out.
May I be of service?
Let's use their mount. We can get rid of that too. Okay. Now, where are these guys at? That's script. Okay. I don't know. I think this will work. I appreciate the AoE of our Voidwalker because that actually helps him pull aggro in like an AoE fashion, right? So that's really nice. Okay, there's one down. Seems like kind of a small little spawn area for these things. What is this thing? Look at this. It's pretty gross. Look at something you would have seen in Nextrealmus, like some sort of like monster, like Frankenstein's monster type of thing. Oh. So anyway, so for me though, once I'm done playing WoW, I'm gonna have some breakfast, and I'm gonna go to my lab for maybe an hour to 2 hours this morning. Get a few things started for the week. I've just got a lot of things I need to do and want to do in lab right now, and I don't really like... It's not like I love the idea of going in to work on a holiday, but it does feel like it keeps me on a better pace by not taking a full day off on a weekday. So I'm gonna go in and get a few things done, but for the most part, I won't be there very long, hopefully. Like I said, maybe an hour or two. I'm hoping to be back by like 11 in the morning, so then have lunch with my wife, and we'll just hang out the rest of the day. Sounds pretty nice to me. Anyway, there's some gooey green goo there. So these mobs weren't here in Vanilla WoW. None of these existed in this little area. I don't really remember what was down here. There was like over here. There's like a little town that was kind of abandoned, but right here I don't remember there being anything. There very well may have been. Complete quest. Obtain 10 samples of Plaguehound blood. Okay. That's one feature I really enjoy, is being able to... Oh, we lost our Voidwalker. I do enjoy the ability to auto-complete quests like that, like where things have been kind of, I'm in combat. Why am I in combat? My Void Walker is on some sort of weird stun. Okay, there we go. I've always... it's a nice feature, you know, not having to run back every single time you have a quest to turn it in. It would be nice to... And this queue's never going to happen, is it? It would be nice to not have to always run back for like quests, but there's some that I think it's important to make the character run back. Like it's more relevant to the story, I think. Let's go ahead and see if we can just pull a few of these. There's only 2 around here, some more in the distance. So these Plaguehounds are kind of cool. They have like this, whoops, they have this like kind of green glowy fire to their feet. I don't remember them ever having that, and I don't remember them quite being this color either. Really go. This is the worst. Red wolf meat. This is like my least favorite item in WoW. Whatever reason, I swear red wolf meat starts dropping at like your low 20s and keeps dropping up until like level 60. And there's like 1 or 2 uses for it, which are basically crappy recipes that don't really matter that much. And that's like it. There's like maybe 1, it might be 2 recipes. I think there's 1 recipe that uses it. That's probably not true. I don't know how many recipes there are. There's probably 1 or 2. But it's just like it drops forever. And it has like this little crappy... Sell price is 4 silver. 87, it's right. That's like total sell price. It's like 80, it's not even 1 silver a piece. And it's been around forever. And you get it all the way from 20 to 60. So it's just like, it's just annoying because you always will get it to drop. And it's always in your bags. And it never is really worth anything. It's just, you can't even resell in the auction house for much in vanilla. So red wolf meat is probably my least favorite. It's like almost for sure my least favorite like random trash mob drop in vanilla WoW. Because it's just everywhere. Like, I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. If you ever noticed it and you level up character now, you probably will notice it. You notice how it's always there. It's always there. It just always is. I don't know why. It's like they ran out of things to put on like kind of hounds or wolves, and they just threw red wolf meat on everything. Because that's just like an easy thing to give all the wolf models in the game. I don't know. It's not really like a bad thing. It's just something I've always been like, why do I always get this stupid thing? Like I never want it. Such junk. The range on this, I never realized how far this is. 40 yards, man. I guess I need to actually loot this guy, so I should probably not just run away. You can skin these, right? Yeah. Now skinning is something I always loved in vanilla WoW because it was such an easy thing to skill up, and it was like free money. Like if you didn't want to deal with professions, but you wanted to get a little more money, then just grabbing skinning was like by far the best choice you could possibly make. Because in vanilla WoW, you would hit 300 skinning, you'd max out skinning in, gosh, I don't know, probably by level 30 you could max it out. Definitely by level 40 you'd max it out. It's so easy to max out, and it's great because there's just like free monies. I'm gonna turn off the inky blackness and go for some daylight out here so I can kind of see the normal lighting of the zone instead of just like the nighttime lighting. It's like a dawn kind of. It should be, I don't know if we can see the sun. Ooh, we got in. Nice. Hopefully. Ugh. Instant decline by, it's a DPS though. That should be an easy one to refill. Hopefully. Alright, well we got our wolf meat, so we're gonna go turn that in. I guess we're very close to hitting the next level. Exciting. So why did we like find the group and then someone reclined and like we all get dropped out? Like my dungeon finder shows just 1 DPS in the group. Why not just like, why doesn't it still show like a tank, a healer, and then 2 DPS? I don't really understand why it doesn't just keep us kind of grouped. I guess we're not in a group. So maybe that's the problem. I don't know. A gift for Fiona. Okay, board her caravan.
I run a stand-up business here.
Okay, did we get a good upgrade for this belt? That's a strict upgrade of caravan sash. Look at that. It's a 6 crit, 1 stamina, 1 int, 1 armor. And this robe is not better, but it is a new appearance for us, so I'm gonna just equip it real quick. Let's see. How do I get on this? Next destination. Okay. Where am I? Oh. Nice. Hey, Gidwin's with us. And now why do you get us in front? Because I won our bet. And because I called shotgun. Huh. Fair. That's really funny. That's cool. I like that. Is this one of those things where when it's stuck? Why does it always seem to happen? I'm on like something like this. Okay, I said, come on, one more DPS. Let's do this. I don't know where the caravan's actually going, by the way. Maybe the Crown Guard Tower. Looks like we're gonna get. You can't do that right now. Teleport to dungeon. I can't get out. I can't. There's no like way to escape this thing. / instance. I'm on a taxi. I'll get out ASAP. Teleport dungeon. Okay, I know how to teleport, but someone told me that I need to click that little eye in the top right, teleport to dungeon, but I'm like stuck on the thing. As far as I know, like I don't know how to escape. I'm looking at my UI down here, my hotbar. I can't see anything that lets me out. So I did just like, I mentioned in instance chat, I'm like, I'm on a taxi. I'll get out ASAP. I think. I mean, I can't, like... I guess I should just like not... Okay. I think we're just gonna stop here, which is great. Like, I hope we just get off right here, then I'll be good. Teleport to dungeon, I'm like ready to go. In a moment. Maybe? Let me out. Okay. Oh, jumping or falling. Ooh, hey, that's new artwork. That's cool. It looks nice. You don't get to see it very long. Oh, hey, I just got teleported again. What? Why did I just get hearthed? What is going on? Oh, unable zone in on encounters in progress. I'm just gonna keep trying. Like, hopefully they'll get out of combat. So this was updated in Mists of Pandaria. Got it. Okay. Ooh. Okay, I'm back. I remember this. We go to the left. There's a quest giver here. Okay, they're not too far ahead of me. Let's talk to the talking skull. Accept. Accept. Okay, did I miss a boss? Instructor Chillheart? Okay, they already killed one. That's sad. Okay. Oh well. That's a new guy. He was not there before. Also, normally we wouldn't go this direction. Like, this is a different staircase. Let's keep the Voidwalker off. I'm not gonna pull out a pet because I don't think it matters that much. Oh, you know what? Let's do it. Let's summon a imp. Well, we might as well pull him out. He might help a little bit. I mean, I'm sure he's gonna help more than not helping. Hey, level 43. Cool. Wow. Skullman. So this used to be a level 60 instance. It was a... yeah, pretty much 60 instance. This whole room looks wildly different. Like, I don't recognize anything in here. I don't know what this is. I probably missed In the Shadow of the Light, didn't I? That's okay. I don't think the quest really gives me much besides gold and experience, and I've kind of mentioned I don't really care too much about getting gold or experience, especially experience. So it just like power levels me through stuff. I know my DPS is terrible. I'm okay with that. So... oh, this is like... what is this? Jandis? Jandis, I remember her being down here.
Oh, it takes some real
But...
stones to challenge the mistress of illusion.
uh-huh.
Well, show me what you've got.
But I don't remember her... being down here. This is like a different room. I don't really understand the layout yet of this instance. Like, I don't really understand how it's changed. Metanoia stone. Shield. Metanoia shield. Huh.
It appears we have visitors.
Remember Rattlegore?
Friends of yours, boss?
You there. Make yourselves
Oh, look at
useful.
that.
Deal with these summoners.
Gambit's kind of hanging out here. That's cool. Huh. Usually don't see him until the end of the instance. I remember these summoners. Where are we? Lillian Voss. To aid Lillian Voss. I guess we want to kill these summoning ones.
To empower my summoners further. Behold!
Gakpad's doing something over here. I don't know what, but
Souls to their
let's keep him busy.
You are sick.
What's the matter, boss? Getting tired?
I'll never stop hunting your kind, necromancer. Never.
This is a really interesting event. Like, this is way more complicated than anything
Isn't it beautiful?
I remember.
You too are beautiful, boss. Have you looked in a mirror recently?
We're all doing good.
My dear, you should embrace this gift that has been bestowed.
I'm kind of listening to the talking a little bit here.
I will not let you curse another soul with this nightmare. Run, necromancer. Your life ends once I catch my breath.
Come, boss. Your fate awaits you.
This little gate used to be openable, and it would lead out to a little spot where you could summon like a griffin that would pop out. Not a griffin, but like a... I don't know what it was, what you call it, a gargoyle. But Kurtonos, I think his name was. But the only way to summon Kurtonos was actually... What else we click these things? But the only way to summon Kurtonos... Oh, Rattlegore. Where was he at? I don't remember. He was like later in the instance, I think. But Kurtonos was like pretty rarely fought. You had to actually summon him. And it's kind of a complicated process to summon him. Click on a bone pile. Sure. Oh, it doesn't matter. He's dead. That was easy enough. Rattling gloves. Those are cool. Yeah, so Kurtonos used to be out here. And you had like the blood of Kurtonos, or some sort of blood you had to use to summon him. But it wasn't really easy. Why is that? That is kind of big. But it wasn't really easy to summon him, and most people skipped him. That's basically what I'm trying to say here. This guy seems to be healing out past us. Like, we're not doing any damage to him. So maybe we need to kill these things first. I don't really understand how that just went from 100% to 0% health. Huh. This room was always kind of... it had some, like, haunting spirits in here. It was always kind of a little bit tough to fight. One of my favorite videos on my channel is I made like a little vanilla WoW video in Skullman's, where we like basically tried to bypass a lot of the content. It doesn't really work very well, and as a result, we had some funny shenanigans happen. It's like a short clip. I forget what it's called, but it's like if you like search Skullman's on my channel, you should find a few videos. One of them is like a short clip. It's like 2 minutes long, maybe. That one I think is kind of funny. Meat craft. Maybe that's what we have to kill. Like, destroy all those meat crafts and then we kill the main thing? Okay, that's what it looks like. Huh. Anyway, see, this room had like a little like these haunted spirit things that run around. And if you go through here, there used to be another boss room. That side I don't remember ever being open. But through there used to be a boss.
I won't let you.
Lillian Voss is like a badass partner now
Now turn your lovely
for rogues, like a combat ally.
and fetch me their bones.
What is it?
I can't fight
Oh,
him.
that is like, Jesus, that was terrible. I don't know what that lighting was, but that like wrecked me.
Feel her will breaking.
I guess I should probably help with the fight.
It's time for your transformation.
Lillian Voss is being transformed into... what?
End it now before he can die, necromancer.
Ooh.
The bones. You rat.
He literally runs away. It's funny. What is this Talking Skull's origin?
To die
this chest was also always there also, I think. It didn't look quite like that, but it was hard to get to. I think you needed a key to get to it. Am I making that up? I don't know. I'm not so confident about that one. This room was always tough. There's a guy in the corner who I don't see now. He was like a mage or a warlock of some sort. I don't see him, but he used to be over there. And if you attacked him before you cleared the room, everything in the room would average and you would wipe. I wiped that so many times because people wouldn't believe me that was the case, and then we would wipe, and it was bad. It happened a lot. You had to basically clear the room, and the mobs weren't that hard to clear, but people just wouldn't do it because they just thought they knew what they were doing, and they didn't. And then you'd pull this like elite boss who's a boss on his own, and suddenly like 30 mobs would charge you, and of course you'd wipe. And I was a rogue most of the time, so I'd vanish and just live, and everyone else would die, and I didn't care too much. But Professor Slate looks a little bit like Professor Putricide from that is named Professor Putricide. He's a Hearthstone card. I don't know what his context is in WoW, but it looks very similar to that character. Also, seems like a really easy mob. Where's our soup? There we go. Got our little pupper back. Look at this creepy stat. Look at this. Look at the thing on the wall. Look at this little. That's terrifying. It's like the scariest thing in here is that portrait. And I guess I don't know why we're clearing this room. I don't know if it's like important. It apparently is because we're clearing it. This guy, maybe it was like he looks like Blood Mage Thalnos, maybe? Maybe that was the kind of, it wasn't Blood Mage Thalnos, but that might have been the model. It sounds right, like a skeletal sorcerer. That's what my brain is telling me is correct. So I guess if we clear the room, maybe the door opens? Is that what happens here, maybe? Or we can click it to open it now? Okay, so where are we now? Okay, we're going downstairs. Oh, I think down here used to be the little bone guy. Like you get on these stairs and around the corner, that's where Rattlegore used to be.
I'll use you to teach a lesson. School is in session.
This was also a much more complicated area first. There was mobs, there were bosses in each of these, so there's like 3 wings here. Each of those would have bosses you had to clear before Dark Master Gambling would be summoned. It was a long clearing, and they weren't like good loot for the most part, so it really took a lot to get Dark Master Gambling. It was a long instance, as I've been saying all along. Ooh. Okay, ready for turn-in. Where do I turn that in? Oh, up here, duh. I'll turn in that one. The 4 tomes I probably missed because the first one was probably that first room. I'll do this one though, just to get a little bit of an experience boost. Decline and leave instance group. I'm gonna leave the group because I don't want to run another instance today. But I had fun running that one. Unfortunately, I got like, oh man, that's really annoying. I wish it wouldn't do that. Like, it seems really like a messed up way to correct being at the wrong. I guess the fastest way to get out of here. I'm just like kind of bummed. It's like, I guess the fast way is to go here. We did get this belt, which is like a pretty much strict upgrade. We lose 1 crit, so it's almost like across the board better from that, which is kind of fun. It was cool seeing that instant, so I guess we'll chat a little bit while we're flying back to frickin', gosh, we gotta go all the way back to Booty Bay and then fly from Booty Bay? There's gotta be a better way to get up there. It's kind of a bummer. So basically what happened is, my understanding is I tried to zone into the instance while they were in combat, and so it kicked me out because you can't zone in while you're in combat, that's fair. But what it ends up doing is sending you to your hearth point, your hearthstone, which is like kind of messed up. Because like, like it's obviously for me. I should have. I don't know why there we go, fixed it. I guess I should have reset my hearth point, my hearthstone, to be like here, but I just didn't realize I was gonna get like launched, and I had no concept that I would get force hearthed. So at this point, like, I guess the easiest way is to go from Booty Bay up to Eastern Plaguelands, like fly. That's gonna be such a long flight. I may just like pause the video here and then come back once I get there, because it's gonna take like 10 minutes probably at least. I'm tempted actually to run into Stormwind and get the flight, or get the well, I'm on the way going north anyway. Get the training I need for the Steelbound harness, so I can use that. I think I will do that, like stop off on the way. But man, it's a long flight. So let's oops, I keep doing that. We're just gonna pause the recording. Hopefully I get on the boat before it sails away. I feel it's gonna be gone before I get there. It seems like if you are like getting to the town and it's already there, you're probably gonna miss it. Let's see if we can get it. I'm a Mechanostrator. Come on. This is like classic WoW 101, is missing the boat at the last second. Or... Whew, made it. Okay. So I am going to pause the recording. We'll be back once I'm, I don't know, in Eastern Plaguelands. So give me like 10 minutes at least, and we'll be back. Okay, so that was probably 10, 15 minutes. But I did stop at Stormwind. I got my Journeyman riding training, which allows me to use this mount, which is, by the way, I've had a lot of fun just jumping with it. I was running, and then all of a sudden I was like, oh, I wonder if it jumps. There's so many cool mounts in WoW now. They've really done a lot to improve the mount game. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna come over here, and I'm gonna grab my, I think it's a flight point here. I didn't grab that one, unfortunately, when we landed it previously, because I was trying to get into the instance so quickly. Oh, and also, let's abandon this quest. Yes. And let's equip our... Didn't we get an upgrade here? Or am I making that up? Oops, I'm running right past our town. Upgrade. There we go. Much better. Yeah, it's nice. So we got a little bit of a boost there. So I want to come up here, turn in our quest, and then grab the flight point. That'd be very handy. Okay, well, there's a lot to do here. Start this. Flight point discovered.
Speak, friend.
Zeldar the Outcast. Obtain Zeldar's head.
Be safe.
Okay. I guess he's gonna
What do you
have to
offer?
give it up forcibly.
Cheers, mate. How may I help you?
What's for sale? Let's sell a little bit of junk. That's
Fine
good.
service.
And grab some more quests.
Baladash, Malanore.
Find someone at the Crown Guard Tower.
Shalanore.
Okay.
there.
Little Pamela. I remember this quest. Pamela Redpath, yeah.
Be careful.
In Darrowshire. Okay, we can track her down. What is up here? We still have Gak Pad out, which is fine, but I'm gonna swap them for a Voidwalker. I always like to check the top of these towers, like in any town I'm in, because sometimes they have quests up. Yeah, look at that. Argus. High Beacon. Okay, rough roads.
For the Alliance.
What is this? Are you interested in joining our caravan? Huh.
Have
Great.
a good one.
Did you repair my gear? Handy.
For the Alliance.
That's nice of them. Well, this tower is very bright. It's like a big glowing orb at the top there. Well, I'm glad I went up there. Found our guy. I didn't realize that was going to be our dude, but cool.
Anaria, Shola.
Complete quest. Okay, we found a buddy to go with us. But more importantly might be quests. Plague Bats, Pamela, Zeldar. Let's go check out Pamela first. Go find her. Yeah, the area she was in, that's that town I was mentioning earlier. It's kind of, was like this undead town. That, like, it was like haunted spirits and stuff. It's kind of there's also like a doll over there. You have to collect like the head and the body and the legs of the doll or something. I don't know if that's still around, but that was always kind of a weird quest. Every time you'd click on one of the doll components, like a haunted spirit would spawn, and the haunted spirits were like tough mobs to face. Like they honestly did a lot of damage. It's kind of painful. This is like all like level 55, 50, 55, 60 at that point. Right, little Pamela. Does she have a quest for us? Yes. Pamela's doll. I'm not supposed to tell you this. Obtain Joseph's hunting blade. Well, that's a new quest. Now there used to be a chest back here. Yeah, this little box here. That's like where you would get your reward, or like turn in one of your quests related to Pamela. Again, I'm not exactly sure what's gonna happen here. Pamela's doll. Where? I think the doll parts are supposed to be like in here, but I don't know if that's still... I don't see anything. Okay, I'm not gonna spend too much time worrying about that. We're gonna go east to get the hunting blade. It's like right there. It's like so close. Then when we go west, get Zeldar's head, and then swing around and get some plague bats. Although there's a bat here, let's go ahead and kill it. I kind of think we might run into the plague bats anyway, just since I know that they're kind of all over the place. So, you know, figured we'd find some. Wait, where am I going? I need to go down there. How do I get there? So I gotta figure out how to get down here. Darrowshire Hunting Ground. Like, I don't feel like I can get up this here. Close. Oh, okay. Well, that worked. I don't know if this is like the right path, but... It's like whacked it. That's funny. Okay. Huh. Weird spot. I don't know what this is. I guess I was supposed to run up here. I guess I kind of missed the path the first time through. That's okay. I'm not sure how that blade sticks in a ghost, but so be it. Yeah, Pamela's doll. Where? Find Pamela's doll. I'm gonna look around. I wonder if they simplified it so it's not like doll parts, but it's like one piece. And I wonder if it's just like over here, like that. What is this? Oh. Oh, this is the ghost I was talking about that pops out. So the ghosts are still here, I see. Those are always annoying. Got it. So what does it say? Attach the pieces into a hole. Okay. Huh. Now I gotta find the other part. So this quest seems like there's the head. Is that enough? I'm missing the left side. Maybe, that looks like it'd be a doll part, right? Maybe it's up here. Okay. I feel like the first house I went in used to have one of the three parts. I feel like they moved them. I don't know if it's, maybe they like rotate around a little, but I do feel like there used to be one over in that house. Create Pamela's doll. Okay, so that quest is still largely the same. Just like at lower level, of course, because those mobs are obviously not level 55 or whatever. Maybe at 55. I remember them being just like tough mobs. And okay, cool. So we got it done. Nice. Now I wonder if that chest back here is still relevant. Return to Carlin Redpath. Yeah, so this used to be something back here, but not anymore. Okay, well, I'll tell you what. At this point, I think we'll call it a day for this episode. A little bit shorter, but we'll call it a day. And next time we'll come back, we'll keep exploring Eastern Plaguelands, because we've got, it's a level 40 to 45 zone. We're 43, so we should still be able to kind of spend a little bit of time here and have pretty effective use of our time. But anyway, that's all for today. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.